Hello everyone, welcome. Today we are back in Midnight Club. We've already gotten quite a bit of work done, getting a good chunk of London done. Plenty of New York. New York has already been finished. And my volume is still just a little bit high in the game. There we go, that's better. Now we can focus on the London part of the career. But the right side of the road is very much the wrong side of the road. Oh boy. Alright, let's finish up Kareem. Kareem should be fairly easy in his muscle cars. Kind of remember the control schemes because the game is a little bit funky in that regard. It's a little squirrely. Make our way, catch back up to Kareem. Sorry about that, buddy. I am truly, dreadfully sorry. That is very unfortunate of me. Alright, let's catch up with the Kareem. There he is. Use a nitro as well to gain a little bit of acceleration because the gray Phoenix. Kareem's final car is quite rapid, but it's very useful in getting the other subsequent cars. Bus. Double-decker buses. Oh, the acceleration in the green Phoenix isn't great. It's got the best top speed of the three, but the acceleration is truly dreadful. It leaves much to be desired. It's got good handling though for a muscle car. Very decent all-around performance. It's just if you make any mistakes, it does take quite a while to get up to top speed. It was what the nitros are for. The gray Phoenix is all about acceleration. All about acceleration. Handling, nope. Really? Top speed, nope. Only acceleration. These buses, I swear. We're gonna lose him. He's gonna go red again. There we go. Okay, he's still green. We're still within range of keeping green. Good. Very good. Oh boy. We flipped. Oh, the game does not handle your car going airborne well at all. Oh boy. Big ol' American cars on London streets. A little bit squirrely. There we go. Another day, another jump. Let's see if you can step up to the challenge. I've already beaten you twice. I'll beat you one more time. Get to fully take you down. Okay, okay, easy enough. Go down, go run along the river edge, cut across the grass, go under the one archway, past the bell tower. Oh, very nice. Oh, very easy. We got this. To go. Alright, wait till third gear. Use some nitro. It's all about carrying my momentum through the corners. Oh, hello, officer. Don't worry, we're just having a bit of banter. He's like, oi mate, you got a license for that street race?
Well, look what the cat drug is.
There we go, got the inside of the corner there. Very nice.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm winning. That's what I'm doing, Kareem. Like, come on, I thought you know that. Do you not know what winning is, Kareem? Come on, you were the New York champ. Oh. bit squirrely at high speeds.
Not bad, but we'll see when we race properly.
Oh, the handling of the car isn't that great. It's a little tail happy. Little fishtaily. Not happy with me one bit. Oh boy. Thankfully you don't lose too much speed when you do have collisions with other opponents, other traffic vehicles. Alright. Sharp right. And there's the finish line. There we go. Beautiful.
Not bad, but we'll see when we race properly.
Nice.
You're so damn lucky. Real lucky.
I think it's more than luck, Curry.
You're damn fine, brother. Damn fine. You need to find a London champion. He might be the one to give you a run for your money.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's call up Kareem.
Well, you beat me in New York, but London is my kind of town.
Let's get that final muscle car from him. The beautiful gray Phoenix with all the acceleration. Doesn't have the nitros though. This is one of the few vehicles where the final version doesn't have nitros. It's the middle version that has nitros. But it will still be very, very useful for us. Alright, we can do this. This one should be fairly straightforward. It's pretty much a straight shot. It's weird that the London races are a lot easier, a lot more straightforward than the New York races. New York races, you really gotta know the city, you really gotta know the layout, whereas the London races are more so just, hey, just follow the flow. You'll be fine. It's okay. Oh, lady, you do not want to be right in there. This game does not have a pepper, but it does have some other very, very small cars. It has the Modicum, which Modicum, but it does have some other very, very small cars. Another really, really early 2000s racing game, released in 2000 actually. You don't know, to give a rough idea of how old this game is. Then in New York, you can race. Multiple races do end or start at or around the Twin Towers. Just to give a rough idea of just how old this game is. It's become sort of an unintentional period piece, a little bit of a time capsule, if you will, of the layouts of these cities. Oh dear, flipping hell. Alright, we're out of nitro. Come on. There we go. Blocking for the win. It is good to see it, Dakota. Hopefully your day is going well. Ah, nice. Alright, we have gotten all of Kareem's vehicles. Now, we have beaten Kareem 3 times as well. Now we just need to focus on beating Emily 2 more times and then taking on Lucas Howell Jones as well. Yeah, the Phoenix ICX. So much acceleration. Pretty much only about acceleration in this car. Not too bad, just got off work. Nice. Yeah, the commute was a little bit crazy for me today. Traffic was backed up. Apparently the president's visiting Baltimore, so some roads had to get diverted and everything, and it's a little bit congested, but otherwise not too bad. All right, so now we need to chase down Emily. We need to kind of beat her 2 more times, and hopefully we can get some of her faster vehicles, because we don't quite have. While the Phoenix variants are quite quick, they don't quite have the handling that match up with Lucas's lightweight hot hatch cars, which are very, very rapid. So if we can get a good run on Emily, get a good couple of races there, win some of her vehicles, we can then get a vehicle that'll be fast enough to take on Lucas. Now Emily, she is a very, very, very wealthy individual, driving a lot of sort of luxury sport coupes. But thankfully, she's not too difficult. Oftentimes, her vehicles are a little bit too powerful for the AI to handle for her. So with that, it's just making sure you don't crash, and you just kind of carry your momentum through the corners better, even if those vehicles do have better overall stats. Oh, but this The Phoenix ICX, it is only about acceleration. It's basically a pure sort of drag racing vehicle. Very, very squirrely in the corners, very, very squirrely in the brakes. It's even squirrely on acceleration as well. It wants to end up backwards. Oh boy, a little bit of wheel spin there. Basically, the gameplay loop of this is you chase down opponents in free roam. Once the arrow turns green, that means they're leading you to the actual, race, or the meetup place for the race. You follow them to get to there. As long as you can stay up with them, then you go to the race. You win the race, you get one step closer to getting closer to the regional champion. And if you win their first race, you get their cell phone number, which you can use to then call them up and race with pink slips. So it's a good idea to kind of balance the pink slip races as well as the standard races, to kind of gradually kind of work your way up, getting faster and faster vehicles for your garage, and gradually working your way towards beating your other opponents as well. Get to the champion. She is very, very mean. Emily Morton, the fastest girl in town. But no, she's not too difficult. The game's gonna make me eat my words, but no, this is a very, very straightforward race. The New York races, the London races are actually quite a bit easier than the New York races, where it's more so just kind of, it's much more intuitive as to where you need to go and the fastest route and stuff. Which places you can kind of cut through, which places you can't. Whereas the New York races, it's a lot more of a little bit more trial and error.
Excuse me, boys, but I'm
Uh-oh.
going to win.
Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, high-powered American muscle car in the rain. What can go wrong, right? Oh boy, a little bit squirrely. Trying not to get spun around. Alright, onto the brakes. Use the opponents. Come on, we got this. Alright, so far Emily is in the lead, but we're still within striking distance. Use a bit of the wall as well. It's more so a, you point the car in the rough direction you wanted to go, and you may or may not go there. You'll get close enough. Especially in the rain. Oh boy, the rain is...
Hold on a tick.
Oh, very, very squirrely. Very slippery. Alright,
Well,
nice and
you
easy.
are a surprise.
Alright, and now we have police officers after us as well. They want to see
Sweetie.
I'm surprised they're not trying to enforce television licenses. Oh, Emily's catching up. Understeer. Oversteer. Now understeer. Oh, the car does not want to turn.
What I've been waiting for all these years, a real grip.
Oh boy, that's been dreadful. All right, let's try a slightly different car because this does not have the handling ability.
Unlucky, Cap.
Let's change the car. Let's go back to the Phoenix DX, the green one, the one that has nitro. A little bit less acceleration, but it should have better handling. It should be a bit better balanced for this race. This game is both easy and hard at the same time. Yes. On one hand, if you know what you're doing, it's very, very easy. But on the other hand, there's always a few instances where the game does trip you up just a little bit, which makes things a little bit interesting. Good to see you again, Midnight Racer. Hopefully you're doing well today. But yeah, this is the rain. The rain really makes it difficult, especially if you've more so gotten the muscle cars, the Phoenix variations. Because while they are quite fast, they don't handle well. Alright, come on, we're gonna save the nitros for a bit until the later half of the race. Because the early part, it is very, very twisty. Alright, up into 4th. Very good so far. In my opinion, the London Championship route would have been the World Championship route and vice versa. Yeah, the World Championship route is very, very easy. It's just sort of a rectangle. And as long as you can avoid sort of any major collisions and just keep your pace up around the corners, which is very, very easy to do in the final Monaco vehicle, it is a cakewalk. Whereas the London Championship one is actually just a little bit tricky.
Very chivalrous, I'm sure.
Oh, please, gotta watch yourselves. The big thing that makes all of this difficult, though, is the also how the vehicles handle over bumps. Bumps are definitely this game's, or definitely the vehicles in this game, their Achilles heel for most part is bumps. Bumps definitely cause quite a bit of issues. Oh boy. Then again, we're having muscle car issues. I'm in full opposite locker mode. Oh. We might actually be a better idea to switch to the Piranha. Use the Piranha for this race, just for the grip and the handling abilities. Because right now the Phoenixes, well, they do have the straight line speed. That speed doesn't help us if we can't go straight. Because right now they are very, very slippery, very tail happy in the rain.
You wanker!
Hi. Alright, nice and easy. We got this. Up into the lead. We only have one.
All these years, a real grip.
Alright, she wrecked out just a little bit. That's gonna help us quite a lot. There we go. Alright, running wide just a bit. We did run over a pedestrian. You can run over pedestrians in this game. They do make very, very funny sounds when you do that. Hello, officer. Alright, tippy tap of the brakes, get the car turned in. The early 2000s aesthetics. Alright, gonna try to snake my way through the taxi cabs.
Slow and steady wins the race in your case.
Maybe. Oh, the car does not react well to collisions in the rain either. With a decent amount of traffic. I definitely assume that. Yeah, she's talking a lot of trash for it. Granted, she did win the previous 2 times. So, I mean, she does have advantage in that regards. Then you have to watch the opponent just smash right into the wall there. Boom. Alright, 2 more. Boom. Alright, 1 more. Where are they gonna come? Oh well. Let's save the data, then call up Emily. Get her second vehicle. Because those sports coupes kind of BMW-esque. I mean, even if she is right, she shouldn't have just assumed that. Yeah, that is true. I do like I think Midnight Club 1 kind of got the best amount of, like, the right amount of trash talk with regards to, you know, the AI and the opponents and stuff like that. Just a little bit. Midnight Club 2, they're just a little bit too chatty. Sprockets, hey, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope your day is going great. We're gonna be
Are you mad?
whoops.
I ain't wasting my time on you again.
Darling, you really think you can
Alright, yeah, let's get Emily's. Let's call up Emily. Let's try to get 1 more of her vehicles. Yeah. Phoenix ICX. This car. Provided it's not raining, we should be fine. If it is raining, we're gonna be in a world of hurt. But if it isn't raining, we should be fine. Okay, I've got a rough idea of how to do this. There's 2 possible routes. We can either go down and cross the river early,
Nice car. Is it Roman?
or we can carry up top and then cross the bridge and carry the speed. I think we're better off carrying the speed. That depends on where exactly this checkpoint is and where Emily goes. So if we can block Emily as well. Nope, carrying the speed. This should help us.
Well, it's been fun. Love that.
Oh.
Well, you are a surprise.
Alright, cut left. Alright, get yourself set up for the bridge crossing. Missed the bridge crossing entirely. That's okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, okay, so that is... Crossing the river early is probably the best bet. It's probably the best bet. So let's make sure we do that. Alright, nice and easy, nice and easy. Plus also gives us a chance to kind of block and defend against Emily on areas where a vehicle isn't nearly as strong. Oh, please. Easy on the throttle.
Very chivalrous, I'm sure.
We gotta be careful through the tunnel. There is an interesting glitch. If you hit the wall at a certain spot, you can actually fall through and end up in the river. And if you end up in the river, it immediately damages you out. I've learned that the hard way many, many times.
All these years, a real trick.
But yeah, it is still semi-easy to do.
Friends for you.
Yes, hello officers. Good day. Yada yada yada. Alright, watch yourselves. Easy to the left. Sorry about that, mate. That's alright. Just hop on down to Toby's and load up that plate. You'll be fine. Oh, the car does not want to turn. Not wants to turn too much. Oh, the handling of this car is so dreadful.
Waiting for all these years, a real trick.
Like how in 2 and 3 you can blow up your car multiple times and still get it back on the road. Yeah, that is true. With that one, as long as you don't end up in the water in 2 and 3, you're perfectly fine. But in one, if you damage it out in any way, it's gone. Alright, let's cruise with some action. Let's swap our cars with now that we have Emily's vehicles, or at least the middle range version. We can use that, get that. The 237 SI, much better. Good grip, good handling. Very, very nice. And then like 2 you damage out too much and you're done, son. Yeah, they did bring that back, which is really, really nice. I kind of like that feature a bit. It encourages you to really kind of drive, carefully, and you kind of control your chaos. In addition, it also makes the aggro ability so much more useful, because in Midnight Club 2 and 3, like, you really have to be trying to damage out your vehicle. Like, it's very hard to like fully like damage out your car. But in Midnight Club 1 in LA, it's much easier. It's much easier to kind of, get to the maximum damage. The damage threshold on your car, much easier. Alright, let's chase down Emily. Oh, this handle's so much nicer. So much better. Let's get that beautiful pearl white accent. Let's chase her down. I'm not sure what that lady was saying, but she seemed excited. We weren't even on the sidewalk. She was just very excited about something. Hey, Emily. Do you remember this car? Remember how I won this from you? Yeah, that was very, very nice. Oh boy. Now you gotta watch yourselves. Going over the jumps, it is... These cars are very, very easy to flip over, very easy to kind of roll over, and it takes a bit to kind of recover after those types of crashes. Alright, where are you leading us, Emily? Where are we going? Okay. Where are you going? Aside from running over an old lady. What did she do to you, Emily? Hmm? What did she do to you? You just ran over an old lady. Truly, truly horrific behavior. Okay, nope, that's not the place where the race is going to be. It's going to be somewhere. Where exactly? Who knows? And now she's pulling away. She's got that acceleration in the final version of the Ascent. It's very, very rapid, very quick. Losing a little bit of handling ability. As you can see here, she's having lots of issues controlling it. But it's so much easier to control than the Phoenix. Come on. Where are you taking me? You're going... Pretty much around the entire city at this point. You can't be going too much further. We're kind of at an end. So I think the 49ers lost yesterday. Spat. Oh gosh, that is a very... That's a very rough loss. Sorry to hear that. Alright, so this one, it's going to be sort of a down and back. Very, very simple, very quick, very rapid. Gonna go down, make sure we kind of avoid traffic. And then we'll be getting on the A10 all the way back up to the final checkpoint. Very, very nice. We'd probably be able to cut through a little bit instead of just taking that sharp right-hander after the third checkpoint.
Excuse me, boys, but I am going to win.
But again, the London races are so much easier because it's less trial and error to them. It's basically just be quick through these checkpoints as opposed to figure out which sequence of checkpoints is the quickest. It's so much easier. Whereas London itself actually has a much more confusing layout, because it's more so a circular style city as opposed to a grid style city like Manhattan.
Very chivalrous, I'm sure.
Oh, we are the most chivalrous. I have not even hit you off the road.
I see. Slow and steady wins the race in your case.
Alright, nice and easy. Back this way. Good. Very good. Less good. Alright, this is a very, very narrow road though, so we gotta watch ourselves. We really need to avoid traffic. Okay, we got taken out by a lamp pole.
What I've been waiting for all these years, a real trip.
Yeah, we are, oh boy. Come on. The car nice and controlled. It's very, very tricky for that section. It's pretty much anything you hit will derail your vehicle. We're going the wrong way on the A10. That's alright. We're an American. We're a happy American. Doesn't matter which side of the road we're on. We got very lucky with no traffic as well.
For all these years, a real trip.
Okay, we're flying. Come on. Get back up to speed. Come on, we are getting close to losing it. Oh boy. Come on, we gotta go faster. We can carry more speed through this section. Because I gotta make that sharp left-hander. Yes. Beautiful.
Mr. Big, very impressive.
Nice. Oh, you need to look up Darren. Sorry, Darren. He's a little rough around the edges, but he's a superb driver. He's a city champion. You can find him out and about town. Not sure why I gave her a Valley Girl accent, but that's fine.
Darling, you really think you've got What on earthly in that?
Alright, and now let's get Emily's final vehicle. The beautiful pearl white with the blue accents Ascent. Very, very nice. Very beautiful car. And again, it's a very, very, very straight shot. Very, very, very easy race for the most part.
Have you been smoking Turkish cigarettes? You haven't, got a prayer.
Dude. Ding! Alright, let's go. Alright, she does have the faster vehicle though, and she does have nitrous. But if we can keep better control over our vehicle, we'll be fine. Oh boy. Oh, the car's a little bit squirrely over the bumps. There we go. Light pole in the middle of the road. Alright, easy. We got this. We got this in the bag. Victory is assured. Let's cut across the bridge here. And right almost immediately afterwards. Cut to the right. We'll keep the car under control. Car's a little bit squirrely off-road. Nice. Nice, that is 2 rivals fully defeated. Beautiful. I tried playing the terrible GBA. Ironically, I actually played the GBA version first. The GBA version's very, very interesting. I think only the police car, like very, very few cars could go over 100 miles an hour. Every vehicle was like limited to like 70 or 80 miles an hour in game. And the handling was dreadful. The handling was very, very bad in that game. Ironically, while I have beaten the PS2 version of Midnight Club quite a few times, I've never really gotten that far into the GBA version. Like I've beaten Kareem, and I've beaten like one or two of the other drivers in London, but I haven't actually been able to like fully beat the game. It's just much more difficult because you don't have a map. It's kind of it's much more a where the hell am I going thing, where the AI already knows where it needs to go, and it's in faster vehicles, so you need to try to figure out what the fastest route is, just through pure trial and error, completely blind as well. It's, in that regards, it's unfortunately on handheld devices, especially earlier handheld devices, racing games are much more difficult to make. Because racing games kind of rely on 3D, you know, at least semi-3D graphics and everything. Or at the very least, time with mine. I just downloaded off of him. Oh no, I still have a physical copy. Granted, it's definitely one of my lesser played Game Boy games. But I do indeed have a physical copy, and it is it's I mean, I still played it semi-frequently, but I didn't play it a whole lot. Mainly because shortly afterwards is when I kind of, you know, I kind of saved up a little bit of money, and I also kind of, you know, my dad also helped pay for my first actual like my new console, instead of just a hand-me-down from like cousins or, you know, family and stuff, the PS2. Oh yeah. No, I know, it's a lot of yeah, there's a lot of unfortunately with handheld devices, there's a lot more shovelware for those that's just kind of trying to capitalize on the success of the console versions a lot of times, and so it's a lot more hit or miss with regards to the quality of the games in them. Alright, let's see. Where are you going, Lucas? Into a tree, apparently. But like, if you look, like just how fast this little modicum is, it is brutally quick. It's got that acceleration. It's got a fairly high top speed as well for such a little car. And it's perfectly suited for London racing because of its agility. That's why it's usually, it's what makes him one of the hardest to beat. And also, it makes him, you know, it makes his cars very, very valuable. So over here, an upset from the colonies. Let's see just how well you hold up. He's such a tool, though. Wearing sunglasses at night like a punk. All right. Good. Again, this will be fairly straightforward. We got this. We just need to watch ourselves, watch the speed, and control our vehicle. So if we go a little bit too fast and lose control, we'll be scrambling to find top speed again. And we're in the rain again. I kind of figured. We're in London. We're in Bong Town. Nobody looks cool wearing sunglasses at night. Except unless you're a Deus Ex protagonist, yeah, it just doesn't quite work out for you. Or you're singing a certain 80s song. Oh, alright, we definitely had some issues there.
Get out of the way.
Alright. We did lose a little bit of time there. We tried to cut early on the bridge. Thankfully, Lucas did just hit a truck. That should slow him down a little bit. Oh boy. Hi there. We can cut across this park here. Very good, very nice. We are out of nitro, so we need to block like a life depends on it.
So, mate, you reckon we've got food to do?
Oh boy. Here we go. Alright, watch out for the turn. Little tippy tap of the brakes, get it turned in. Nice. Beautiful.
Really lucky. You guys, here's the number. Give us a buzz when you want to get down to it. But not like that.
Let's call him up on the cell phone.
Just mate, you ain't got a hook in that back.
There we go. Now let's see. Okay, we got a decent shot at this. We'll have to go up and around. No, we won't. We can kind of go down and then take the river route back. Yeah, that's fine. There'll be a tight hairpin before the final stretch, so we'll have to save at least save one nitro for that stretch. But we can, we'll be fine. We got this.
I've never seen a kid with wheels before, mate.
Might. Alright, use one nitro right at the beginning to kind of really pull ahead. That way we can get into a defensive position. Alright, nice and easy.
Bro, that's just not fair. Horse-stricken.
Oh, that poor woman. We're running over a lot of British old ladies. Poor British people. And they at least make funny sounds when you run them over, though. No! Alright, nitro. Full speed ahead, come on. Nitro. Yes!
Mate, you're one lucky chap, I can tell that.
Oh, we are very lucky. Alright, that's the first of Lucas's races won. Very good, very nice. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. Hopefully Darren shows up. So we've fully beaten 2. We have finally beaten one of them once as well, which usually is a requirement for getting the champion to show up. Maybe. Huh. That is interesting. I was expecting Darren to show up. Oh well, we still got Lucas. We can try to beat him. Worst case scenario, if the game completely bugged out, we can always start over. It's not like it takes long. What's a couple extra streams of this game? Oh my gosh, she is so fast though. Doesn't help when every little bump in the road derails this car. Let's try to intercept him going this way. There we go. Nice. Beautiful little Mini Cooper-esque vehicle. Lightweight front-wheel drive. Lots of power though for it. I mean, for its weight. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep up with him. Oh my gosh, those tiny cars are so fast. And they just grip the road as well, whereas the other two London vehicles, very, very slidey, very tail happy. Definitely not really that great on the London streets. Hi there, where are we going now? This way? Alright. Oh, we ran over one lady. Still a little nitro to keep up with him. Come on, where are we going? Where are we going? Alright, come on. Oh gosh. Oh, that's dreadful. That is truly dreadful, going over those bumps. There we go. Nice. Whew. Alright, we can go... Probably go down, around, through the one tunnel, come out of there. And it's pretty much a straight shot through the roundabout to the second checkpoint. Then across the bridge, and then make a sharp left, and up and around. Okay, got it. We got this. We got this. Unless I'm thinking of it entirely wrong.
I'll take you all out.
Boop. Bing. Yep. Alright, easy to the left. Now let's find the entrance to the tunnel. Should be close by. Ah.
Hey, mate, slow down.
There it is. Shoot!
Look, I was raised on the street. I'll take you all out.
Okay. That's new. No, normally it just crashes you out and says you failed the race. Alrighty then. I'll take it. I will take it. That was very, very lucky.
Hey, man, slow down.
Huh.
Sit back here, fat one, mate.
Not sure we're in first. We do have someone in front of us. Unless they miss one of the checkpoints. Which could very well be a possibility.
New road. Look where the cat drank.
Alright, we're not going to take any risks though. We are going to be working towards getting that all, getting this one.
You're in real trouble now.
Yeah, hi there, officer. License and registration. Come on, we got this. Nice, nice, nice. Jump! We're taking it! Whee! Nice. Alright, well that's 2. That is 2. Now times that we've beaten Lucas. Surely Darren should be coming up soon, right? Unless we gotta beat Lucas regardless. Which is entirely possible. There we go. I was wondering when he was gonna show up. Now let's call Lucas. Now let's get that second vehicle, the second modicum. Really kind of complete a garage or get much closer to 100% completion. This is good. I was a little bit worried that we bugged the game a bit there with I was a bit worried that we were gonna crash. We were gonna fall. They were gonna fill that race there, but it just completely restarted it automatically for us. I mean, I'll take it. You know, very, very nice. Very, very fortunate. Luck on our side.
Bro, that's just not fair. Horse cricket.
Oh boy. Ooh, easy, easy, easy.
Mate, got the bill all over you.
I'm not sure this is the best route to take. That's okay. And we can make a sharp left here. There we go. Alright, good. Oh boy. Oh, Lucas is right up behind us. I hear his car. I hear the little lightweight 4-cylinder behind us. Nope. Nope. No! No, 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 no. I'm stuck.
Call that a car? I call it a
Ah, pain. All right, come on, let's go. Sorry about the car there, mate. Just a little unfortunate incident there. You saw you come around the corner, and I just couldn't avoid you.
Bro, that's
Okay.
just not fair. Horse cricket. Mate, got the bill all over you.
Oh dear, I don't think this is the best way to go. Yeah, we've definitely taken a bad ray. No, we've taken a terrible way.
You're trying to go a little faster without the handbrake, dude.
We need to game back up with them.
Mate, got the bill all over you.
But now we know not to make the mistake here. We're gonna go far to the right, cut across here. There we go, much better.
Mate, you're one lucky chap, I can tell that.
Yeah, just a little bit. That's okay. Now let's change the tier 2 modicum. You got this. The XSV 0.5. Yes, please. And look at that acceleration. Like, that's almost as much acceleration as the Phoenix. Like, that is brutally quick. Like, it is basically a jack of all trades, master of all. The little modicum. It is so nice. So fast. And it's got durability too. And handling. It's got it all. It's very, 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 very nice car. Alright, let's take down Lucas one last time, get his final car, and then we can easily take on Darren. And then finally, the world champion. And then we don't have the career mode, and then we can focus on the side races, getting all the other cars unlocked. That'd be fun. Oh my gosh, it grips. Okay, it still gets derailed by the lampposts, but otherwise, it just grips. It just keeps winning a turn. It's nice. It's very, very nice. It handles beautifully. Hi there, Lucas. Oh, alright, we're heading this way. We're heading this way. Lucas, pick a spot. Let's go.
Hey, mate. Try to keep up with me.
Alright, well, that makes it very, very easy to begin following him. He just kind of stopped and waited for us. Oh boy, that modicum point 25 is very quick as well. For such a small car, it just handles beautifully. It's got the power, it's got the acceleration, it's got the grip. Need Speed 2 has some very strange physics. Yeah, it does. A lot of early racing games definitely didn't quite have physics down. Does make things just a little bit tricky, going back to some of the earlier ones. It's unfortunate because even though they're a lot of fun, the PS1 era of racing games haven't quite aged nearly as gracefully as the PS2 era of racing games. Because even Hot Pursuit, Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit has some very interesting physics at places, where the vehicles don't quite handle like you think they would. Okay, there we go. Nice. Nice, beautiful. Alright, it's basically gonna be about a loop, kind of a loop-ish, vaguely loop-ish, kind of cut through the park, cut through another park, and then back home.
Now let the master teach you the little lesson.
Usually, if we got the physics right on the PS1, especially in my opinion, the PC version is just okay in handling department though. Don't get me wrong. It's in terms of racing games, the handling physics are definitely better than most. But compared to other like the PS2 era, like Need for Speed games, the physics still are a little bit wonky at times. It's just it's not quite as predictable as some of the later games where you're like, you know, if I do this in a vehicle, the car will do this. It sometimes becomes a bit of a coin toss as to whether or not that'll happen. Oh boy, don't flip me. Alright. Do a little somersault in the tiny car. Another somersault. That's alright. Can the map zoom out, please? The map needs to zoom out a lot. Thank you. It's one of the things I don't like about the game is the map continues to try to zoom in on checkpoints as you get close to them. but I'd rather prefer to see the entire map. So one thing I like about Midnight Club 3 is you can pull up the map and have that sort of as an overlay in front of your entire screen. You can still see where you're going for the most part, but you know, you can kind of flip it up just every once in a while. Just, you know, okay, I'm going the right direction. Okay, there's where my opponents are. All that stuff. Whereas this, it's a little bit more distracting. Like, I do not need the map to zoom in that much, so it's just the 4 blocks. I know where the finish line is, game. There we go.
How did you do that? I was raised on these streets. Mate, you're not bad. Not bad. You need to find a 6th champ. This guy will give you a real race.
Alright. So now let's call up the cell phone.
Mate, you ain't got a hope in that banger.
This banger is your old car, mate. Alright, boop, 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 boop. And then around the loop, and then cut back in. Okay. This should be very easy. He says. It's not gonna actually be easy, but it should be easy. Lots of twisty bits. I think actually I should cut to the left and go around, because that gives me a straighter shot to the finish line. Yeah, I'm gonna cut to the left around the roundabout. Now he does have a nitro advantage, but we should both have plenty of grip to handle the rain. Oh, never mind.
You call that a car? I call it a bloody insurance liability.
Alright, nice and easy. There we go. Plenty of wheel spin off of the line. Oh, running over lots of people there.
Hey, little mover, I see.
Alright, we need to get popped back up with Lucas. He is very, very quick here.
You fat one, mate.
I'm not going to take that jump. That jump's going to slow us down by quite a bit. There we go. So we managed to make an overtake because we were smarter. Gotta drive smarter, not necessarily faster. Alright, then we want to cut to the left here. Go around the roundabout. Oh gosh, that guy caused us to veer sharply to the left. Humans weigh quite a bit compared to this vehicle. I wonder if London still has all these phone booths. Or if it's just sort of become a sort of a staple of, you know, yeah, they're still there, but no one actually uses them type of deal. Oh gosh. Oh, he's catching us. Car does not like any of these collisions. Oh, even less so that one. Come on, give me grip, give me grip. I'm still spinning my tires. Ah. Nice. Yes. Alright. We've gotten or pretty much all of the London cars now. We just need to race against Darren. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Great selection of cars. I also like the graphical glitch that only the stats for the vehicle, you know, the weight, the power, and everything, only actually shows up when you're trying to pick the cars in arcade mode. In career mode, it's just a blank screen at the bottom. Which is really interesting. Alright, Darren. So your time has come. We're gonna be racing at you. We've got 5 nitros in his car. It's so fast already. And it also has one of the most amount of nitros for one of the London cars. It's just one of the better vehicles to use. With how tight the roads are. and how much more acceleration focused you need to be. It's very, and with how littered the roads are with debris that can cause your car to get all kinds of messed up. The Modicum is definitely my vehicle of choice. And it's got plenty of it. It's got plenty of speed as well. Like it's not like Keiko's Piranha vehicles where they got decent acceleration and really good handling, but no top speed. No, these, like this goes fast as well. It can take a hard hit as well. It keeps on trucking. Like this is just, you know, perfect. Well, not quite perfect, but definitely one of the better vehicles to use. All right, easy around the corner. We need to catch up with Darren. Honestly, chasing down the city champs are much harder than actually racing them. Hi there. Oh, taxi. Taxi, where were you going? Well, that's made things just a little bit difficult. Taxi couldn't decide which direction to go around the roundabout. Now we gotta chase down Darren again. I like to pick the highest top speed routes as well to have to try to chase him down. Which makes it very difficult. This is pretty much, hey, can you intercept them at like 1 or 2 specific points? Alright, stuck on the wall. Can you intercept them at 1 or 2 specific points and then just pray that you're able to keep up? Definitely makes things just a little bit difficult, a little bit frustrating. But what we can do is we can be on track to chase him down. We can probably catch him right as he comes off the A10. Let's cut through the park here. Oh gosh, no flips. No flips. Alright, good start. Okay, may as well. Come on. Give me the full damage. There we go. Alright, yeah, reset my vehicle. My car got flattened by a bus. Oh gosh, it still gave me half the damage. Still being flattened by the bus. We're right back where we started. Okay, we need to find a good spot to intercept them, so that we can chase him down. I'm gonna make a right at this next intersection, carry the speed, and then use this to intercept him going across the river. If we can stop getting bad traffic spawns. Yeah, cars. A lot of traffic out tonight. Plenty of traffic. Beating Darren is much easier than trying to chase him down. Alright, hi there. There we go. We're up with him. Alright, if we can keep following him without damaging our car too much, we should be fine. So we do have the acceleration. We don't quite have the top speed, but we do have the acceleration and handling to keep pace with him. So once he turns green, this does become easier. Maybe. Alright, where are you going? Oh, our poor modicum is heavily damaged. No collisions. No collisions, no collisions. I love the misfire sounds the vehicles, so it kind of just it doesn't even sound like an engine, it's just... Hey, where are you going? Okay. There we go. So I finally meet the famous American cab driver. That's us. We are the famous American cab driver. We've come a long way from a taxi cab. We got this. We got a beautiful, very... Oh gosh, I forgot how crazy this race was. Okay. It's basically loop, down, loop, loop. Yeah. You start at the center, go down, go up around, and then back down to the middle. I remember how to do this now. Yes.
You having a laugh? Do you know what you're up against?
Oh, I know exactly what I'm up against, and trust me, I will be having a laugh when I win this first try. If I win this first try again like I did with Kareem, I'm going to be having many laughs. Alright, saving the last two. Oh, cut through. Alright, easy, tippy tap of the brakes. Cut left, cut left, cut left. Nitro. Oh, that's not going well for me. That has not gone well at all. Thank you for getting that car out of the way. Now I feel very much alive, Darren. Alright, come on. Keep the speed. We've got this. A little bit of brakes. Gotta watch ourselves through the twisty bits.
Where you kept up? You ain't got nothing anyhow.
Nice. Alright, watch the corners. Watch the barriers. Watch all of that stuff. Alright, easy brakes. Cut to the right again. Nice. Very good so far. Alright, then we're following the lower route down here. And then from there we will be cutting basically straight through the heart of London. That'll help us. Yes, good. We're on track to win this first try. Yep, onto the A10. Oh boy. Oh, come on. That was a little bit of a mistake. But we got this. Hong Kong, American here. Okay, good. Very good. We got this. We got the speed. We got the grip. We've been carrying our momentum through very minimal amounts of mistakes. Weaving in and out of traffic. And there's heavy amounts of traffic here. That's what's causing the AI so much heartbreak. So much issues. Oh, forgot to jump. Alright, easy. Won't be the most pretty victory, but we're still on track to do this.
Finger of boy now, eh? Damo.
Oh boy. Yes. Yes. First try.
Lucky bleeder.
We're having many laughs. Good job. The prize of this race is not only the title, but my car as well. You may have beaten me, but there's one more opponent you haven't met. He's undefeated in Japan, and is in town to prove his world domination. No one knows his name or has seen his face, but you will race him tonight. Yes! Yes! There we go. Time to race the world champ. Are we gonna change cars? No, we're gonna keep the modicum. The modicum is so nice to us. Oh boy. And this one, it is literally just a loop. It is a singular loop. Straight around. No issue. We've got this. We've got this. We don't have to worry about which direction to go because we're facing the correct direction anyway. Yes. Boop. Ding. Alright, use some nitro. Now that Zender is very quick. And there is no traffic out tonight. Which does make things... Shoot. Oh, it sounds... The Zender sounds so different in the note. Nice. Fun fact, the Zender in this game, the World Champions cars, are actually based off of the Zender Fact 4. Yes, Zender was a real world car manufacturer. Zender Fact 4 was a concept car created in 1989, and it was powered by an Audi engine. And it's basically a concept supercar. And Hot Wheels even made a car of the made a diecast of the Zender Fact 4 as well. I actually have one of those. It's really, really cool. But it makes it one of the very, very few cars in the game that does share similar naming conventions with its real-life counterparts. Or at the very least, it is the one that very, very closely resembles its real-life counterparts. Other vehicles you can kind of guess of, it's probably this, or it's probably that, or what have you. Because, you know, they do take inspiration from real-world vehicles and everything. Like this is kind of vaguely mini-esque car that I'm driving. But the Zender is a near, you know, one-to-one replica of the Zender Fact 4. Which is really cool. And here we go, across the line, really easy. Basically, if I didn't mess up that first corner, I could have done that first try. And what do you know it? The world champion is actually a girl. Oh my gosh, they pulled the Samus move on us. You race with honor. You're the first to beat me, so you'll be the first to see my face. My name is Anika. My father manufactures concept cars in Japan. Since you defeated me, my car is yours. I return him home. I mean, granted, she put up a decent fight. And the car itself is very, very fast. But yes. Yes! Very, very nice. Now we retire on our laurels. No, don't worry. We will be focusing on unlocking all of the cars. Head to head. I smell bacon. And as you can see here, the vehicle stats at the bottom, you do actually see them. Normally you don't in career mode, but you do get to see that here. All right, now we're doing the final head-to-head race in Manhattan. It's a race where basically against the clock, and you're being chased by so many police cars. Traffic is high. All the traffic is also police cars. Everything is a police car. everyone is a police car. Makes it very, very tricky. But we will have a fast enough car to make this very, very easily. Once we do that, we'll do the 3 waypoint races in New York to unlock the special New York cars, including the ice cream truck, the meter maid, and the bus. And then it will be finishing up the final amount New York cars with finding both extra versions of the taxi. Nice, 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 nice. Hello, officer. Weave through the traffic. Thankfully, the modicum is very, very nimble, very, very stable, so we don't have to worry too much about that. None of the traffic slowing us down. But yeah, all the traffic cars are police vehicles as well, including also meter maids. Makes for a very, very interesting. Oh gosh, get it turned in. There we go. Hi there. I got 20 seconds. Oh boy. 14 seconds. 10. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Oh boy. Nope, not yet. Not quite. Ah, these are always very, very tricky. We're gonna have to try to cut through the left side to shave some time off. Oop. Boost. Boost. Alright, nice and smooth through here. We will be going against oncoming traffic. Very, very heavy traffic as well. Over the blind crest, watch yourselves. Here's another nitro. Alright, we're at a max speed. No more nitro will be any useful. No more nitro will be useful. We just gotta watch ourselves. Oh gosh, that meter maid came very, very fast. Ah, come on. That's gonna slow us down. Why are they stopping? Oh boy, traffic. Traffic is heavy. Sometimes I feel like the prime days of racing is gonna be over. In some sense, yes. Arcade racers, definitely so. At least currently. Or at least by AAA games. AAA developers. But there's still a decent amount of indie racing games out there that are really, really good. And then you have the sim racing. The sim racing is right now hitting sort of a bit of a renaissance. Or at the very least, really kind of hitting its stride with the increase in availability of peripherals for that, as well as more and more people getting involved with it, more and more people taking up as a hobby. I definitely think sim racing might be the way a lot of racing games go, or getting our kicks from more arcade-oriented games. But in terms of being AAA developed games, it's a lot more hit and miss compared to where previously there was a lot more really good games, more hit than miss. Right now it's a bit more hit or miss, kind of 50-50, kind of a bit of a coin toss. For example, there are still some games that are being developed right now that are more modern publishers, more high dollar publishers, like Wreckfest. Wreckfest is newer racing game that is really good racing. I love Papa John's, but I'm in Pizza Hut. Oh yeah, no, I love my pizzas as well. Although I've gotten to the point right now that I really like to bake my own pizzas. I like kind of cooking the chicken on a skillet and everything. Cooking that up with a little bit of the barbecue and steak seasoning on it, and then kind of putting in the barbecue sauce, and then putting on the pizza with some Gouda cheese, some toasted, with some sauteed onions. Oh, it's so good. But for the racing games, it's a bit more hit or miss, I think. Like obviously, like Gran Turismo 7 was a bit of a miss. I'm hoping the new Forza game is good. I think pineapple pizza. Nope. There is no disagreement there. I quite like pineapple and pizza. I like the Mexican style pizza where it's pineapple, jalapeno, and ham or bacon, one or the other, on pizza. So good. Definitely recommend it. All right, now we have quite a bit of races. Let's do the Rapid Transit. 3 cheers for public transportation. Name your destination, and this town's got a bus headed there. Look out if you're driving though. Those bus drivers have nasty blind spots and even nastier attitudes. Used to hate pineapple on pizza until you try it. Well, that's the thing as well. I always recommend giving new things at least sort of the good old college try. I think 2 tries. I think 2 tries is a good, obviously discounting allergies or other dietary restrictions. I think 2 tries is definitely a good sort of at least the bare minimum to kind of determine whether or not you like something, especially if you have something 2 different ways, because then you can kind of see, okay, maybe it's not just how someone cooked it. It's just I genuinely don't like this. So I used to be very, very hesitant to try eel, unagi, but my wife, she took me out to get sushi one night, and she had some of that on her. She had some eel rolls, and oh, that was so good. And now unagi is one of my favorite the Japanese style dishes. It's so good. Especially with the barbecue teriyaki sauce, wrapped up with avocado, the seaweed, and the rice on it. It's good. It fills you up, but it doesn't sit heavy in you, which is what I like. Because a lot of food, you know, I do. I'm a small guy, but I do eat quite a bit. But with that, it is. Oh wait, bus. But with that, you know, when you do eat a lot, you know, after you eat it, you're like, oh, I feel so heavy. But with the eel, it is so good. It's just it's light in your stomach, but you know you still feel satisfied when you eat it. I love sushi, especially hot fried sushi with cream cheese and the Philadelphia rolls. I think that's what those are called, right? Philadelphia rolls. Yeah, those are good. Yeah, that one's really good. I love my shrimp tempura. I love my unagi, and I love my California rolls. Those are all really, really good. Those are all very, 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 very nice. Yeah, many sushis like that. Yeah, the one I'm most familiar with is the Philly roll, where it's kind of like that, where it's got the cream cheese in it. And I think it's shrimp, cream cheese, and it's wrapped up, and then it's fried. It's the Philly roll. Now that one's pretty good too. That one sits a bit heavier in you because it is fried, but it's still good. All right, let's do the midnight treat now. Let's get the ice cream truck now. That's one thing I like about Midnight Club 1 is the joke vehicles. It's very, 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 very funny. I love the ice cream truck. I love running over pedestrians in the ice cream truck. Oh, I'm a bit sadistic that way. I may have a few screws loose, but it's so funny because you know you're doing the Winn-Dixie horn as the pedestrians are trying to get out of your way. It's very, very, very funny. Oh, but look at all the ice cream trucks. It's a shame I'm lactose intolerant. You gotta run my qualified on a submitting again. That's the London police head-to-head, right? That one is tough. Oh boy, that one is very, very tough. you basically needed to do everything perfectly to get that one right. Yeah, that one definitely does. That one definitely gives me quite a bit of difficulty. I love the horn on the ice cream truck though. It's just so comical. Okay. We may not be. I think we may have picked the wrong route for this. Maybe. Oh boy, we flipped it. We flipped it. We flipped it a lot. Come on, get back up. Get back up right. Found out how cool Need for Speed 2 intros was. And Need for Speed 2 definitely. I haven't played it, but I remember looking at all, like, a friend of mine had it. So he was like sort of an early adopter in the Need for Speed franchise, because he was, you know, I mean, to be fair, he was an early adopter of like PC gaming in general. Back when it was, you know, really old. And he had Need for Speed 2. Oh, we want to go down, over, up, and around. This one's a bit more tricky. But yeah, especially the music in Hot Pursuit 2 is also really, not Hot Pursuit 2, Need for Speed 2. It's also really good. The techno and everything, very nice. Especially because they used the Callista. They used Callista in the soundtrack for one of the clubs in Mass Effect 2 as well, the Afterlife Club, the upper level. So the first time I played Mass Effect 2 and I entered the club, I'm like, wait a second, I know this song. Oh my gosh, they used the Need for Speed song. And then in the Mass Effect 3, the Citadel DLC for the party in the Citadel DLC, they actually used quite a bit of the Junkie XL songs from Need for Speed Pro Street. You can hear that come on in the background, which is really cool. Because if you play your Need for Speed games, you kind of, oh, this is why you don't scratch your face. This is why you don't adjust your hair. Get your hair out of your face while trying to drive. Both hands on the controller, Isaac. Alright, nice and easy. Itty bitty tippy taps to the brakes. Sneak through there. Sneak through. This car. This car is a lawn dart whenever it hits a wall. It's like, nah, I'm not gonna bounce off. I'm just gonna get stuck. Alright, come on. Fourth time's a charm. I'm surprised the ice cream truck route is, ice cream truck race is giving me so much difficulty. Part of that is also you're up against some of the faster, very nimble vehicles as well. Does make things just a little bit tricky. Hey. But I do like the fact that the game does make getting these, you know, does allow you to drive and race in things like the ice cream truck, in the meter maid, and all that stuff. It is very fun. This race is very tricky. Because you basically, this one is also one of the more difficult races, just with the sheer number of very heavy vehicles. And they always have the habit of appearing at inopportune times in cross traffic. Does make things just a little bit difficult. Alright. This is fine. And then little tippy tap of the brakes, get around the corner. Watch the plant on the inside. that plant is very solid. It does slow you down by quite a bit. Alright, gotta weave in and out of traffic. Thankfully, New York's roads are very, much wider compared to London's roads. So it does make traffic avoidance, for the most part, easier until you get to the southern half of the island. Then the roads do get much narrower as you get closer and closer to Wall Street and all that stuff. The financial district. Because there is the bull statue. Nice. Alright, back to the main menu. Good. Alright, arcade. New York. Now let's get the meter maid. It's a meter maid car. And we have the we got a bus. We got a bus. You can race an ice cream truck as well. Granted, it's not gonna be fast. We've unlocked police cars. We technically could try to race the Type S. Granted, while this car is very cool, it handles very poorly. I like racing the Modicums. The Modicum is just a very reliable, very well behaved, even at the limit, even past the limit. Yeah, the PS1 games haven't aged the best, but especially the early PS1 games have not aged all that well. It's one of those things where it's a very early, you know, 3D graphics and everything. And granted, they did make immense amounts of improvements during the PS1 era. Each game was progressively better than the last, culminating sort of with, you know, Hot Pursuit 2 for like the PS2 being, you know, like really good, big leap forwards. But oh man, it was they definitely had their work cut out from early on, because they had developed for an entirely new system. It was very tricky. The C2 has brake to drift as well. I mean, kind of. The cars were just very naturally slidey. From what I remember from my friend telling me about Need for Speed 2, the cars were just naturally just a bit slidey, and so just braking was enough to get them to slide around and everything. But oh boy. Yeah, 1 and 2, I've never actually played, but I get the feeling if I do try to play them, I'll be in for a bit of a culture shock with how everything handles. Nice, we unlocked the meter maid now. The meter maid doesn't even top out at over 100 miles an hour. It tops out at 98 miles an hour. Alright, now we need to do the rapidly intrepid. I can hear the Thunder Alpha here. We need to get used to handling some of the more difficult vehicles. Need for Speed 1 would definitely test you. Oh boy. I've heard that one is very difficult. I definitely want to play sort of through the PS2 era in order, all the good and bad games. The good, you know, the Need for Speed Undergrounds, you know, Most Wanteds, even Pro Street. I enjoy Pro Street. And then the bads, like Undercover. But the PS1 will be more so just sort of, you know, it'll be sort of shuffled in with some of the other stuff. Ooh, we gotta watch ourselves here. Thankfully, no or very, very low amounts of traffic. Oh, but the car is very twitchy. Nope. And this is why so few of the opponents are able to finish this race, because the car gets very, 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 very late over the jump. Ah, but the Zender is such a cool car. The Fact 4. It's got that late, that late 80s wedge supercar look that is very, 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 very nice looking. It hasn't aged well, but it looks nice still. I love the kind of the wedge design of like mid-engine. What did I hit? Of the mid-engine supercars. Oh boy. Well. Nope. If you want to have fun with these, you want to enter a cheat code to unlock everything. I don't know. I kind of want to try at least playing the game as it is intended first. But if it becomes too much, I might enter the cheat code and just kind of have fun with all the cars as well. It was also sort of bit of an early installment weirdness where it was Road and Track presents the Need for Speed. Actually, I wasn't the biggest fan of Porsche Unleashed. I think it depends on which version you play. I've heard the PC version is much better than the PS1 version. Granted, I've never played the PC version, I've only played the PS1 version. But I thought the PS1 version wasn't bad. It just sort of it felt like a DLC for high stakes that was its own separate game. Wow, this event is very, very difficult in the Zender. This car cannot handle jumps. Yeah, I played the PS1 version. Yeah, I think that's the key difference with that. I know the PC version got much higher review scores, and even nowadays the PC version is looked at much more fondly than the PS1 version, and it was a reskin V-Rally too. Yeah, they kind of did a lot of sort of sharing of code and assets and everything whenever they could. Buddy. Oh, this event is being it's trying my patience just a little bit. That jump. Granted, it is really cool to kind of use the cruise ship as part of the aircraft carrier as part of sort of, as part of the racetrack and everything. Really cool in that aspect, but it's the handling model is not designed to go over the jump. Are you okay, I want a different vehicle. I'm going to use a different vehicle. And you see one, to shift up to start driving, and the default acceleration button is square. Okay. I may create a custom button configuration to change that because muscle memory. But oh boy. Square. No thank you. Why would you make it square? Why would you? Okay. Yeah, oh, you can actually change in the game settings. Okay, cool. So I don't need to use emulation magic to completely rebind the controller. Cool. Sweet. That is one of the things I do like about emulation games, though, is you can change completely the button configuration however you want, regardless of whether or not you could in the original game. So for example, in whenever I play more so like sim-like games, like, you know, the configuration 2. Got it. Thank you. I have to remember that. But for example, when I play games like the Gran Turismo series or the Enthusiast series, I actually have the gas and the brake mapped to the R2 and the L2 triggers, so I get a little bit more control over how much gas and how much brake I give versus a button. And on the arcade races, I keep it back at X and square and stuff. But it is. But I do. The having the brake and gas for the simulator games on the PS2 or the games that require more throttle control are all very, 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 very useful. Uh-oh. Alright, we need a little bit more speed coming up through the top deck of the aircraft carrier. This does make things tricky. I gotta watch yourselves going around the corners, keep it nice and flat. Avoid any major bumps. Gotta watch out going up the configuration 3 is use circuitous accelerator. That's an interesting one. Why am I still going forwards? And who does this is a madman. Yep, nope, that is. Yeah, no, I'm gonna definitely gonna keep it X. Alright, nice and easy to the left. And this event usually doesn't give me that much trouble. This event is usually one of the easier events for me. I don't know why I'm having such difficulty with it right now. It's the jump. I can't get the jump right. I've forgotten how to do the jump. It's been a while since You for the mother. I apologize. This event should not be this difficult. Like, it is somewhat difficult depending on if the AI are able to make the jump back onto land off of the boat. But most of the time, since they're not, as long as you can make the 2 jumps, you are pretty much home clear. I used to play this event all the time. Why is it giving me issues now? It just is. Oh boy. There we go. Straight into the hangar. Alright, nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. There we go. Back on the land. And one of the other cars made it. Of course it did. That's gonna be tricky. Yeah, they've got me beat. They've got me beat. Alright, we at least got the jumps correct now. We just now need to get lucky with the RNG and have the vast majority of the opponents not able to make the jump, which usually pretty much all of them fail. Come on. Ow. Please, stop crashing into things. Alright, hi there. These cars are so fast. Brutally quick. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's good. That's done us well. Alright, good. Make the jump. Yes, okay, and everyone... The rest of the cars have mostly stopped moving. That's how you know that they've wrecked out. That's good. That's very, very good. And now we have a very, very easy run to the finish line. This race should not have taken me that long, but it did. Nice. All right. Very good. Very, very nice. Alright, back to main menu. Now that we've unlocked the Zender Beta. Alpha? Beta? One of the two. Now we can enter the final waypoint race here. The Manhattan Loop. Oh boy, and you basically need the fastest. The Beta. Oh boy, it's got so much power. You're basically at full throttle, and you just gotta hope that you don't wreck it. It's basically the Kareem loop, but at 200-ish miles an hour as opposed to about 150. Oh, this race used to always give me troubles. But we got this. If the other race that was really, really easy for me was difficult, this race will be much more easy. Alright, let's go. Hello, officer. Thank you for patiently waiting for us to start the race. Just being very, very nice. Alright, watch the jump. Oh, I said watch the jump. And maybe it won't be easy for me. If you're at half damage by like the first corner, you know you've done something wrong. Oh boy, the car is like, look at this. I'm barely tapping the tapping the turning, the directional stick, and it's just all over the road. Thankfully, traffic isn't too. Traffic isn't too difficult. Oh, please. And once you can get up to speed, you'll be fine. But you basically need to not have any incidents at all. Just full on speed. And it's difficult because you do have better acceleration than the other opponents because they have the mid-engine rear-wheel drive, whereas your mid-engine full-wheel drive. So you do have that better acceleration. But oh boy, does this car want to kill you. There we go, better.
Okay. We're out of the first really difficult part. Next difficult part is the hard left, hard right section here. If we tap with the brakes, slow us down. Okay. We're on the other side of the road. That's fine. Does become just a little bit of an issue. Yeah, the fastest vehicles in the game are just a bit difficult for me to control. So I much prefer the more stable vehicles, but the stable vehicles right now are not fast enough to be able to handle this. There we go. Back up into the lead. Okay, good. It's fairly easy from here on out. The road is much more open. Much smoother corners. I said it's easier from here on out. Oh, please don't. All right. That's what I get. That's what I get for saying it's gonna be easier. I deserve that. Oh gosh, please no, absolutely no. It is a coin flip as to whether or not going over that first jump will derail your vehicle or not. It's entirely outside of your control, which is unfortunate. So otherwise, this has the makings of, you know, a really, really fun race. You know, very, very high speed. Please, please, please. Okay. That's... The game hates me right now. Alright, nice and easy. Hit the brakes. There we go. Okay. It's one of those things where it's not even try to figure this out. It's basically, hey, good luck not crashing. Because you need to use one of the really fast but like god-awful handling vehicles. And you just gotta pray that the collision physics don't absolutely wreck your run in the tunnel. If you can get to the tunnel, you'll for the most part be okay. But the tunnel itself is pain. And the tunnel is like the very first turn as well, which on one hand means it's very quick to know whether or not you've gotten this down right. Are you... I may be just a little bit tilted. I apologize. I don't usually like to let myself get tilted on stream. Or in general, but oh boy. I am... I am more than moderately moderately seasoned with salt right now. Oh, please, you. I'll take it. That's fine. I like how the AI sometimes subverts collision physics and just causes other vehicles... You know what? That's what it gets for subverting collision physics. You go through the wall. The wall won't save you, but you can't hit the wall. That's what you get. Have a nice swim. Catch me a fish while you're down there. All this talk about sushi is making me hungry. Okay, well now that one of the fastest vehicles that we're racing against has wrecked themselves out. Alright, don't die over the jump. There we go. Alright, 180. 190. This car just keeps going as well. Can easily reach 200. I don't want to reach 200 though, because the car already is very unstable at pretty much any speed. Oh, yay. Oh, bloody hell. That was dreadful. Thank you for your patience with that. Alright, let's get the 2 taxi cabs. Let's get the 2 taxi cabs. The Marauder and the Super Taxi. The Super Taxi is basically what happens if you take a taxi cab, put a supercharger on it, and fit it with nitro. And then the Marauder is basically... Well, I will let you guys see the Marauder. The Marauder is such a cool car. The Warrior PTO was a really cool bonus car. I'm missing used to had fictional bonus cars. Yeah, it's... Yeah, I definitely have, you know, I definitely remember, one of my friends, you know, the guy who had it on PC, he was like, oh yeah, and then there's this one, it's like El Nino or something like that. I think it's actually called like El Nino, but he called it El Nino. And it was like one of like the really fast cars. But yeah, all the fictional bonus cars and the concept cars as well, because I think 2 had the Ford Indigo as well, and the Ford Indigo is such a beautiful car. All right, let's get the super. Is this one the Super Taxi or this one's the Marauder? Regardless, we're not going fast enough. We're gonna go about 100 miles an hour over the jump. Because even you know the concept cars in the Need for Speed games were really cool as well. All right, battery park. The battery park jump to get the first car. Not quite. We lost a little bit of speed there. Now let's loop around. Let's try this again. Yes. Okay, good. Now we can go into the beam of light here. Yes. All right, we got the 1. And now I believe it's somewhere along the side highways where there is like warehouses and stuff like that. I don't remember where exactly. I think it's in the north. I think it's in the northeast. Nope, it's here. It is here. It is here. It is somewhere around here with the docking bays. Forgot how close both of the cars were. Now where is the entrance? Entrance here? Yes. No. No. Where? Ah, yes, there it is. I see it now. And this will loop around. And we gotta hit the ramp around like, what, 78, 76 miles an hour? This one used to always be very tricky. Alright, not quite 78. Maybe like 70 miles an hour? 68? Let's try 68 miles an hour. Okay, so 68 miles an hour is the correct speed. We just need to get the right angle. And we'll crash through, if we do it right, we'll crash through that window. And if we crash through that window, we'll see another beam of light. And that'll be where the other taxi is. There we go. And there we go. We've unlocked both of the extra taxis. Very nice. And well, just before we end this stream, let's have just a little bit of fun. First, I wanna pedestrians. And a little bit of traffic as well. So the taxi. You have the super taxi with nitros and quite a bit of horsepower and a supercharger sticking out of the hood. And you think, wow, that's really cool. But what else is there? You have the Marauder. 4,525 pounds. Four-wheel drive, twin supercharged. This car is fun. But then also, let's have some fun with the ice cream truck. The ice cream truck. The ice cream truck. Oh, it's so fun. We're gonna have fun for just a little bit longer, running over pedestrians and stuff, causing chaos. Hi there. Ice cream! Who wants ice cream? Ice cream! Ice cream! We're smashing through the other cars as well. This thing weighs a ton. Boom. Oh, we couldn't run her over. We're gonna smash into him though. Tow truck! Whee! Hi there. Oh, where else? Where are you guys? And I run over more people. Those aren't people, those are trash cans. Oh, that's a person. Nice dive. Oh, come on, keep running out, keep diving. Now what's real fun is you have to watch them try to cross the street and everything. And you can get them to dive in front of other vehicles. I like the fact that they get right up again as well. Usually. Occasionally they will get stuck, which is really, really fun, because if other pedestrians cross over them and step on the body, those pedestrians are also ragdolled too, which makes things really, really fun. Have you ever seen the really early beta version of the Marauder? No, I have not. Give me 1 second. And then the other cars will run over them as well. Midnight Club Beta Marauder. What did the Beta Marauder look like? I'm not seeing it. I am not seeing where the Beta Marauder is. Midnight Club Racing, cutting room floor. Okay, hang on a second. Files. Title screen. If I go into TCRF, the cutting room floor. Yep. TCRF.net. Yeah, let me share. I'm on there. This game has regional differences, really? Oh, beta cars. There we go. Interesting. So this is the Phoenix. This is the Oh yeah, the nice Piranhas. Ferrari class. Oh. Is that the Marauder? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, my favorite car. The Sphere. Oh. Oh, this looks like one of the Karuma. This looks like the Karuma. Ooh. Ooh. That would have been a cool car to have in the game. Nice. Very bare bones version of Chicago from that in-town madness can be found. Oh, this is really cool. Subway networks. Interesting. Nice. Thanks for showing me that. That's really cool. This will be the thing, just playing a whole bunch of the beta versions of games and everything, seeing how they changed. Somebody get me an ambulance! That big thing is the Marauder. In the actual beta, it's much bigger than the roads, and the thing is undrivable. Oh, that's unfortunate. I enjoy causing chaos with the Marauder as well, just because it's one of the heavier vehicles. It can just plow through other vehicles without losing any speed. But I'm surprised there isn't more pedestrians. I want more pedestrians. Give me more pedestrians to run over, game. Well, you can drive it, just hard to drive. Oh, okay. So it is still usable, just not easily usable. I'm not an ambulance, but I am an ice cream van. Would you like an ice cream? Would you like soft serve, freeze pop? No? Oh, okay. Well. Hey, one of the first guys we can run over. My leg! My leg! Man, how many times am I gonna break this guy's leg? My leg. Like I said, it's real fun when other pedestrians walk over them. They also ragdoll. Unfortunately, can't seem to get a high enough density of pedestrians for that to happen. But it is always very, very fun to see. Oh well. Would you like some ice cream, man? Sadly, the beta isn't available to the public right now. Unless it hasn't upgraded ROM yet. Oh, that's unfortunate. Still, it'd be cool to. So in addition to playing some of the PC versions and doing mods and stuff like that, because I do want to try some of that stuff with the earlier Need for Speed games, and some of that stuff as well. I do also want to. Now I kind of want to try some of the beta. Gotta try some of the beta versions now. See what is different. Alright, that's probably enough chaos for this city to have right now. Let's call it here. Let's head back to the main menu and go to the chat. Alright, with that being said, I am probably going to be ending the stream here. We'll be finishing up our playthrough next Monday getting that all complete. Probably spending a whole bunch of time on Yardorama because that one is absolute hell. But and just chatting stream would be nice soon too. Yeah, it's true. As with that though, it'd be good to have, you know, a bit more people to kind of chat with as well, to have, you know, a good sort of group conversation going with that. That's one thing that you have to be a bit of a bigger streamer to really kind of do effectively, because you get difference of opinions and everything like that, different people to consider and all of that. But it is something that has been on my mind for a little bit. Maybe in the near future, definitely. I would love to do more of that type of stuff. But with that being said, though, I'm probably gonna be sticking to you know, mostly just gaming content for the time being. Just, you know, because I also enjoy playing these games too. It's an excuse for me to revisit these games and to play the new ones as well. With that being said, though, thank you all so much for watching. I do always appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, do be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what you're doing well in the comments below. If you didn't like the stream, I do apologize then. If you didn't like the stream, do be sure to leave a dislike and let me know what you're doing poorly in the comments below so I can fix that in the future. Regardless though, again, thank you all so much for watching. I've been Isaac Umbras, and wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day it may be for you, I do hope it is a great time. And I will see you on the next stream. Bye!